VR needs live service video games. It does. It does not currently have pretty much any live service game. Well, that's not totally true. There is No Man's Sky. And No Man's Sky is a fantastic live service video game. It's one of the few video games that has done live service right. But when I say VR needs live service games, I really mean like games like such as Helldivers 2, Deep Rock Galactic, Arc Raiders. Like games that people can log on to every day and play and make some progress in or get a little bit better at. And more specifically, games that have a low cost to entry or no cost to entry. Now, there's a lot of live service video games out there, tons that are on PC right now. And there's a lot of like live service, to be honest, it doesn't have the greatest reputation. I understand. You know, there's a very few games that have done live service right. But there has been a few that have done a decent job of it, and there has been a few that have done a very good job of it. And that number is very small. But in general, live service does something for the gaming industry that a lot of us do take for granted, which is bring people into an ecosystem or give someone another reason to buy into an ecosystem. For example, I can go play Rocket League. I don't need to spend any money to play Rocket League if I already own hardware to play Rocket League on. The same goes for games such as, oh god, I'm like running out of games off the top of my head. Skate 4, for example, is a game I like to play occasionally. I don't think it's a fantastic live service video game, but it is live service. You can play it and it's free. You only have to you can spend money on the cosmetics if you want to. I don't like how Skate 4 does other things, but I'm digressing. Just in general, games where someone can buy a Steam frame, buy a MetaQuest, buy an Oculus Rift, whatever VR headset they want to buy into, and know that after they buy that headset, they don't need to spend any more money if they don't want to. There are games that are free for them to play right out of the gate. That is the biggest reason why VR needs live service video games. Games that can invite more people into the VR ecosystem. Games that are free to play, free to enjoy. You can spend extra money on them if you want to for cosmetics and whatever bull crap that they use, but games that bring in a large audience. Games that excite people, to get them excited to play. You know, like Arc Raiders or Helldivers or Apex Legends or Overwatch. Whatever it's like some sort of maybe competitive live service games or whatever have you. If VR had this, it would bring in so many more people into the VR ecosystem. I mean, not necessarily overnight, but in general, if you know that you can buy a frame, buy an Oculus Rift or a Meta, and there's games there available for you to play, that is another selling point for buying VR. And of course, you're probably going to buy the other VR games like Superhot or Half-Life Alyx and all that jazz. But really, this element of VR is missing. It's like a gaping hole that the industry just somehow does not see. And if VR had its Fortnite, and what I mean by that is a game that people get excited about, that they really want to play and they really want to try it because the VR experience makes it worthwhile. And they know it's free to play just once they get a VR, man, I really think that would make a massive difference for the VR community. It would bring in a lot more people into VR. And if there's a larger amount of people in VR, that means more games developed for VR, better games developed for VR, and just more friends to play with inside of VR, as it's a win for gamers in general and a win for VR users in general. You don't have to like live service games, and I don't blame you. I know that in general, most live service games have been handled very poorly, and I completely agree, and I understand. But it doesn't mean that they don't add value, because they do. And for the VR, for Steam Frame, Oculus Rift, whatever, MetaQuest, they would bring a lot of value to the table for that ecosystem. Thanks for listening. Sign out.